Well, I'm gonna give it 20 more minutes. It is beginning to get a little chilly to me. I'm tired. But we got some magnificent colors here on the moon tonight. Absolutely. I do not have the best quality I still see. I need to clean the lens. I can do that tomorrow. But it's very colorful up there, as you see. I don't know if you can sense it, but it really looks like everything is standing on the surface. It does not look like it's kind of like, mountain formations. It kind of look like something placed there. Some interesting white dots. And right there too. Isn't it peculiar? There is this very bright little dot there sitting on this so-called crater. Sitting in the wrong position. I don't get it with these looks like domes and then it looks like craters. I still don't understand what the heck is going on with that. I do remember I was listening to a Coast to Coast show, and there was this guy talking about the moon. He's been following it, and he had some pretty expensive equipment to do so, and he says the craters are changing. And what are we watching? We are watching craters changing appearance. See, now they look like bumps again. They just changed right in front of you there. Did you see that? And if it should have anything to do with the optics, well, I'm back in the same position as when they shifted. They're still the same. So it's not the cam. It cannot be. It's not the software either. Cannot be. It just looks so deformed. Got a massive attack of acne. Now it looks like a cheese, right? Just too weird. I'll let the moon slide in through the picture. Let's see how it looks. Quality is much better now than earlier, but again, it's probably because I have more atmosphere to look through. And the moon is not going to get very high tonight. It's going to get on 39 degrees above the horizon. That I also find a little odd. Sometimes it's freaking like it hurts your neck to sit and stand and look at it. You have to sit down and lean back in order to have a pleasant view of it. That's so high it sometimes sits. Today looks more normal. I sat and saw a clip today about all these brooms that were standing by themselves. I never seen that before. I didn't know about that. That's pretty awesome. I saw a video where they have, I don't know, 9 or 10 brooms they have just put up in an aisle in Walmart somewhere. That was spectacular. Wild. Totally wild to me. But can you see it? All these very bright dots you see on the moon, they are actually on top of the surface. I don't know if they're hovering. There was a guy who said that they were hovering above the surface. Well, that might be true. I don't know. They got a parade of light up here tonight. That's very clear. Looks fantastic. Wouldn't you agree? I think it looks fantastic. Wow, I hit the real good button there this time. Getting all the good stuff on it. Just look at that. I have a link underneath to this picture I uploaded to my photo bucket, and I urge you to go watch it. And you can see what I'm talking about, this snake. And there's actually light coming from the entrance of it, and it channeled itself out into this blue ocean. This is wild. Let me take it out in black and white. See, now it begins to look like NASA's pictures, right? That's how they would present it. I don't understand why they take pictures in black and white, or why they change them. That is ridiculous. Just look at that. There's definitely some colors up there. Look how much I can enhance that. That's crazy. But this is profound. Look at this. Fascinating. I will get closer to this one, and in top quality. I think I should bring my telescope one day. If it's a good place, absolutely no light pollution at all. That might change the entire quality too. But just take a look at this area here. Okay, squint your eyes a little. Can't you see on this picture here, these things, oh, another one, a bright object here on the moon. You can see they're on top of the surface. It is not a crater. It's something standing there. Look at it. Keep looking, and you see it. It's standing. And it's not a rock. I guarantee you that. It is not a rock. And where is these three blue UFOs when I look at it now? Those three UFOs, which is blue, you see underneath the crater. Kind of like, yeah, I don't know if they're hovering or they are in flight. But apparently on that picture it kind of looks like there's light on the surface above them. On the surface of the moon, and they are above these light spots. So maybe they are casting light to the surface, I don't know. I'm seeing it from the same angle as I see this, so it's hard to determine. But there's no question in my mind, there's something here. It still lights on. Whether there is someone here or not, I still believe that this facility is operational. It's running. Day and night. They're good to turn off the lights accordingly to where they should be visible or not, depending on the moon phases. This is wild. Just look at it. Stuff everywhere. Yeah, I need to clean this lens. That is different. It's like there's something there on the surface of it, right? You can see there's dots. I don't know if it's dew. Could be. But to me it definitely looked like there's something standing on the surface. It is not part of the moon. And to my taste there's a little too many of them too, for that to be random. And it also strikes me that they are in some kind of order, spread out, like this area here. You can see this is kind of like in order. It's not kind of, you know, just here and there. No, there's a system to it. Absolutely. Why is it so dark all of a sudden? There. That seems like a good spot. See more of it. You're up by the rim now. Well, let it glide through, see what we see. Well, I can see stuff gliding out the picture now. See, now it becomes too bright. Just a tad, right? It is funny how it changed. Well, the Terminator is good, I see. It's very good. I simply don't believe that these perfect round objects on the moon is a part of the moon. I'm totally convinced of that. They're sitting on the surface and they are something. And again it looks like it's shrouded again. You see that? It's not the same. Can't explain that. But this area here is my favorite. Actually down here, we find it for you. There's a crater down here on the moon's surface. See if I can find it. There it is, right there. This crater here is where I found a picture of an alien hybrid. I am not kidding you. I have a video called Lucifer's Den in my show called Truth About My Neighbor Planet. I don't remember which episode number it is, but I know the title to it is Lucifer's Den. You should go watch that one. Well, I'll put the link underneath and you can see for yourself in this crater here, this is insane what's there. You ain't gonna believe it. That's crazy. Totally crazy. Beyond crazy. When you've seen that, you are, by that, convinced someone is up there. Or were up there, and lights is still on. Please do not try and tell me these features you see right here in this picture here, right here in this area, is natural. Are you kidding me? Can you see that? What does it look like to you? Doesn't it look like a massive complex here? Can you see it? What about that one in the middle here? To me, apparently on the picture, it looks like it's a tower. I can't say it is, but to me it looks like it's a stem and there sits something bright on top of it. And now I got a satellite dish in my way, but I promised 20 minutes, and those 20 minutes I guess is beginning to be there. So with that, God bless you and have a great Sunday.